Alright, I'm Simon Napton and I'm here with
Bill Burton.
Alright, and we're over here at Bill's Superheat, so we're going to be asking him some questions today. Alright, for an intro, can you introduce yourself and explain what Bill's Superheat does here in Kalispell?
Yeah, my name is Bill Burton, and Bill Superheat is a HVAC contractor in Kalispell for about 25 years.
Alright. And how did you personally get started in the heating and cooling trade, and what led you to this career?
Oh, that's a big question. Years ago, I had a friend that was in HVAC, and I started going on service calls with him. He talked me into going to school because I had an interest, and ended up going to a trade school for a couple of years, and then worked for other guys, other shops, and then eventually opened my own.
Alright, now for some skills and day in the life. What does a typical day look like for someone working in HVAC or heating services?
Kind of depends on if you're an installer. They come in every day and load up vans with furnaces and air conditioners and all the stuff that they need to complete that job. Sometimes it's a 1 or 2 day job, just depends.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of skills, sheet metal building skills, gas piping skills, a lot of technical skills because everything is pretty computer based these days.
Yeah.
Very sophisticated piece of equipment. If it's a service person, then a service person's day would look a little bit different. They would have to go out, and they have a different set of skills. They are they're diagnosticians, I guess, if that's the right word. And they have to use special tools and know how to diagnose problems with specific pieces of equipment. And there's a lot of different brands and things like that.
Yeah.
So it's pretty specific between install and service.
Okay.
And of course, admin people do all the stuff, all the paper shuffling and things
Yeah.
inside the shop. So.
Of course, yeah. What technical skills are most important to succeed in this trade?
I would say mechanical aptitude. Guy's got to be. Guy's got a lot of. A guy needs to really, or a woman really needs to like to fix things and like to figure things out. I think a science background is a good thing to have, and there's a lot of physics involved when it comes to refrigeration and things like that. There's a whole plethora of different skills that are involved.
Alright, yeah. And what are some realistic salary expectations at the start of a career versus later on?
I think people probably start out at about whatever 25 an hour is. That's probably $44,000 a year, something like that. It probably starts out at about 40, and then I have installers that make 80 and more, 80,000 and more for sure.
Alright, yeah.
You know, there's some people here that make well over $100,000.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Is there strong demand for skilled trade workers like HVAC technicians right now, especially in Montana?
There is. We have a total of 19 people here right now. 5 of those guys are service guys. The other 6 of those are installers. And we have worked hard to get those guys and to keep those guys. And so the end result of that is this. Everybody here gets 19 paid days off a year, including their paid vacation, which is 2 weeks. Everybody's insurance is paid for 100%, their premiums,
Yeah.
dental and medical. Everybody has a 401k, good working hours, no weekends, except unless the service guys are on call. So they're pretty good jobs.
What's the most rewarding part of your job, and why would you recommend this career to young people today?
For me personally, my favorite part of the career is watching people grow and advance and being able to teach them the skills that I've learned along the way over lots of years. And for somebody that wants to support a family, you can make a lot of money doing this if you're with the right company. You can do really well. But it's not just about the money, it's about the pride of ownership, if you will, and just the ability to look back at the end of the day and the week in your career and go, man, I helped a lot of people. I did a lot of good things for a lot of people. I mean, we, as a company, we tend to help a lot of little old ladies, if you will, needy families, and giving away stuff that when people can't afford it and things like that. We try to be helpful, and that's kind of built into the sauce here. So it's not just about us, it's about other people too, and we try to keep it that way.
Yeah, of course. Okay. That's about it. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.